is such a trooper. Okay, it's always fun having kids involved. So we just told her what to do. We told her, like, we want to make this to where, like, I'm falling in love with this guy and I see, like, the best parts of him, right? And one of my favorite things when I like someone is like, okay, how are they with kids? And so we imagine this scene where I'm just kind of sitting doing my own thing, like not even like looking for anything to happen. And then I see this little girl fall off her bike. And how many times do we see that and nobody does anything? But the love interest in this video immediately sees and immediately goes to help her. And I'm just like, oh, this is great. And watch what happens. I talked to this lady. What's his name? He's nervous. But so and he's gone. How many times you just missed your chance? That was a moment. I remember telling both of those guys, I was like, okay, you're gonna get like pushed, all right? Like I will kiss your cheek and then I'm gonna push you. Do you want to do this? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, I have good friends. None of those people playing with me, except for, you're not gonna see the trumpets yet, but the trumpet player, and the sax player, two of those people play instruments. Everybody else, I do too, obviously, but a lot of those people don't even play. They did such a good job. They did such a good job acting and such a good job. Because you know what, like people that don't know how to play instruments, they're gonna grab a bass and they're gonna be like playing it like a guitar, right? No, Rob, he was playing the bass. He's a film guy. He doesn't do instruments, but he was playing that bass like you would not know. So props to the band. Watch this part, it's hilarious. That's like the how do you say the word quintessential? That's like the quintessential part of the whole music video. It's like, hey, I'm kind of weird. I really like his hair. I wonder if that's too much. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to dig into that. Hey, I like your hair. And you know what? I hope you like mine too. And I hope you don't just like it when it looks perfect. I hope you like it when it's a mess. Okay? Like, hey, look at me and my shaggy head. What do you think? I remember editing that too. We got a little like, I'm not a big like druggie, but like every once in a while I like to do little effects that like kind of give off the psychedelic thing, just to kind of emphasize how like kind of otherworldly it is. So this effect right here, me like heavily breathing and just like a bunch of me's like looking surprised like that was a really fun little, me and David, the guy that shot it, he also edited it with me, and he came up with that idea of just like having those different mirrored images just to really emphasize like how excited I am about his hair. So that was really fun. The classic backwards motion too. That was so fun. So close. So close. So close. So I don't know if you guys just noticed that. He has the same outfit as Rob does in the music video. He has the same outfit, and so I fall for it, and I think it's him, and it's this scary, creepy guy. Look at Rob's face. See, he hides his face. You know why he hides his face? Because every time we shot that, they were both just busting out laughing. I forget what Hunter said, but Hunter would like come up to him and he kept trying to take his paper from him, and he'd be like, dude. I forget what he said, but it's just funny. Like when a guy comes up to you with a mask and like steals your paper and tries to make you cry, and he's your friend in real life, it's just really funny. So Rob like could hardly keep a straight face, but every time I watch this performance, I'm like, okay, that was a good idea. Like hide your face so people don't know that you're laughing. You know it's been neglected. Let's give it some attention. Why don't we answer the question? I really wanted a Juicy Juice sponsorship. If you look in this video, you'll see Juicy Juice all throughout it. Let's contact them. Wait, so like the question of course is why am I in the men's bathroom? Just don't ask that question.
Shaggy head. Let me nuggy, baby, let me nuggy, baby, let me nuggy, baby.
It's Eleanor and Mallory. It was really cool. I got those dresses and I was like, I need backup singers that are like dressed the same, that are like encouraging and doing like what I'm doing. And they played the part so well. Look at this part right here where they're noogieing these random guys. It was so funny.
Lovely.
Like that day, I taught so many people how to noogie, and a lot of people were like a little like, they were kind of hesitant or they were kind of gentle. And I was like, you know what? People can noogie in all different ways. Maybe you love noogieing somebody like that. I like when people like dig in. But you know what? It's sweet when it's like the other way too. I choreographed this whole thing. I love the choreography there. Had to have the noogie in there, right? You look and see a lot of different people. When we shot this 3 years ago, I think she was only 18, maybe 17, maybe younger. She might have even been 16. And then a bunch of younger girls too. I taught hip hop for a while, and so a bunch of like a junior hip hop type thing. A bunch of those girls are like 9. Back there, some of them, so they did great. They all worked really hard in this choreography. Classic jazz hands, right? Has a noogie Rob. All the Robs in this got noogies. Mostly Robs. See? Look at all the different types. Oh my gosh.
Okay, there it is. Nice. It's like a field of wheat. I love your hair. I love it.
So like I'm kind of crazy, but it's the fun kind, right? Okay, so that was my music video for Shaggy Head. Y'all, I've never reacted to something of mine before, so it's kind of like, I don't even know how to do this, really. This is so much different when it's mine. But yeah, that music video was so much fun. We shot that 3 years ago. We shot it like during COVID, but we still pulled it off, and people showed up and didn't drop out, and I was just so happy with the turnout and with just people's dedication and people's like lack of fear and people just wanting to make something cool and creative and still get together. Also, the restaurant we shot it at, Fat Cat Slim's, unfortunately, it's no longer in business anymore. I forget why it closed down, but just, maybe because of the pandemic or something, but it closed down like very shortly after we shot that. So I feel like definitely like a godsend kind of a thing where it was like, okay, this is the perfect place to shoot that music video. It is like 50s, 60s, like hella throwback vibes. And so it was just so cool to have that venue, have the checkered floors, have the cool, funky bathroom, have that stage with the lady behind us, like on the posing with the vintage car, and having all the band up there. Y'all don't know how cool it is to have a whole band with you when you're doing a music video. Because in my music, something I take a lot of pride in is that I have mainly real instruments and real people playing the music. So it was really cool to have all those people up there. And again, in a music video, it's cool because you don't have to get the actual people that played it. You can tell all your friends, okay, let's go up there, let's have fun, and pretend you play the bass. Pretend you play the trombone. Pretend you're the keys player. Everybody, most of those people were people that were my friends or people I had worked with or people that were both. Or just like I said, a lot of those younger girls, just people that I taught, and they all came and showed out. So my favorite part was definitely just like having people come together, being able to tell a story that is so like fun and so sweet, right? Because I think that a lot of love nowadays is very focused on lust and is very focused on me, 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 me. But the whole time I'm like, I know this is like a little much, but I just want to get close to you and like give you a nice noogie and like rub my hands through your hair. Like, it's a very sweet instinct, honestly. It's a little weird, but it's like sweet too, right? Um, so yeah, I just really played into like the childlike nature of it. That, you know, that whole second part of the song where we're playing on the playground. Um, the fact that I had a lot of kids in the dance scene at the end, the juicy juice, right? All of that was just hearkening to, you know, embracing the inner child. And that's part of why it was just so much fun. And I'm so proud of it. And I feel like it's such a unique thing. And the visual, I mean, I think the song by itself, I'm really proud of the song, but I think the visual just helps it come to life even more. And it was just a dream come true. It was so much fun to shoot. I had such a great team behind me. Again, the cast, like most of them weren't actors, but they acted amazingly. And I'm so proud of that video. So, you guys just watched it with me, but I would also encourage you just to go watch it. It's right up on my channel. Watch it by yourself and just get into it and let me know your favorite part about the video. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see y'all soon. Mwah.